How you guys doing? This is Martin. Know me from my series, How to Pay Off a Car Loan in 36 months without giving up Starbucks and being cheap. Or you've watched my series on Powerball, because I told you what happens. Because of the interest rate is zero in the bank, now when you put money into the bank, you get 0% back. It's not like when I grew up, I could put like $1,000 in the bank, 10% extras, get $100 back. That's called passive income. What does passive mean? Just easy money. That's how the older people got, for that generation from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. Used to just put just cash. You didn't do a retirement, no stock, no bonds. You could just put cash, stack 100,000. Just think if you could put $100,000 in the bank and get 10% back. That's $10,000. That's a year's worth of rent for me. I mean, that's 2 years worth of like years and years worth of groceries and stuff, but you don't have that anymore. So I developed the Powerball Package, because I told you that I've been studying it. I have some strategies. Number one, pick your own number, because I think if you let the machine pick the number for you, it's like having the hen guard, the fox guard the hen house. The fox is looking at all the cute chickens coming in, or cute hens. That's how it is with the lottery number thing. It's not going to give you the best numbers, because if it gives you the best numbers, then you win. That defeats the purpose of the lottery system. So if you're going to make it random, fill on your own. So that's also why did we develop the Blackjack Retirement Fund? You're going to have to invest money, buy stock, have a business, try to get a return on income, or sell drugs. I mean, those are 4 ways I know to get money. Maybe you got, or beg, 5, can beg. Those are the 5 ways really to get money. I don't count EBT, because I've been going to Chevron and they ain't taking no EBT anymore. So if they don't take EBT, ain't no use in me having no EBT card unless I got to go to the hood liquor store. So today just going to come to you briefly because I've been studying. Got a court briefing, got a job we're going to tomorrow. We have another project probably on Saturday. This is Thursday, September 17th. Looks like California start, like did I tell you? First, number one, we got to discredit all medical people. All medical people are wrong. You are wrong. That's happened. Now, number two, now the governor said, oh, we didn't say that. You misinterpreted what I said, especially in California. Now we're going to let the football teams play. And then number three, everything will be open. Okay. Because now it's election, so now it's free fall now, so no one wants to look like they're going to be to blame. And now everyone's just trying to protect their position, whether you have a seat, whether you're like working in this company, whether you're like a lobbying company. Now everyone's going to go October, November, do everything. You can land a 747 on the street now. It's all legal. Everything's legal, man. Open up those pot shops. What else is it now? Because like San Bernardino, they will open up 8 places where they already have got a 7 fatality shot and people going shooting. These pot shots, man, I'm telling you, disasters. Poor generation. I feel for it. I call it Generation F. FU. First, you got to get graduated online. Interest rate is 0. Now all of a sudden, pot is supposed to be the number 1 tax-producing revenue thing. This is bad. I feel sorry for this generation. They're going to be some whacked out kids having some whacked out babies. So if you didn't buy a gun already, go buy one. Go get a gun certified, because that's the only way you're going to be able to, like, hey, honey, these crazy guys are outside. That's all right. Yeah, we got something for them, huh, baby. So today, 17th, you got 13 days. I told you I was wrong. Maybe the economy will pick up by mid-October. Now, if things keep accelerating like I think, they'll start letting fans into games, so that's more money. We'll probably see the malls go to 50 to 75% occupancy. I look by October 1st, I think all the students will be back in school. Didn't I tell you that online stuff, everyone hates it. No one, oh, I'm going to hire a tutor. You ain't going to hire a tutor for your kid. You just going to tune out. Just say, hey, call me when the school's open. Johnny, yeah, go teach yourself. I already see it now. All the colleges will be open, maybe. Now that's the grade schools will be open, high schools will be open, private schools will be open. College could be another thing, because that's just free money, man. I wouldn't even bring them back. Charging somebody $10,000 You just study on that computer. But can I get a reduction in my fee? No. And they like, hey, that's just baking that cash, man. We don't need no professors in school. We're not gonna pay for Sally the janitor. We're not, keep those classes locked. It's free money time, free money time. So get ready to have a whole lot of college students meandering. I already see it, man. They're just like all over the place. Nothing to do. Unless they want a good job at was it warehouse associate? That's all. You be a warehouse associate? Something I did 30 years ago, man. I got all these people $15 an hour, driving these fancy cars, and then where they living? At home. Gonna live at home. And then they're gonna bring their girlfriend home, and their dad probably says, son, do you want to help pay rent? Dad, I'm a man. I'm paying for my car. What are you talking about? That's all right, son. You got it going on. I'm gonna have to kick you out. So you're gonna sleep in your car with the other homeless people. Teach that kid a lesson. So today is just drive around. It's like Thursday. This is the day I want you just to drive around and just see what's going on. There are things opening. Go by. Do you see like the what is it? The outside dining. So that's not gonna work. So I think by October, everything's going to be open. It comes to the malls, to restaurant, at least 50 to 75%. And that's why I gave you those options. Hey, what are some other ways I can make money? One, that's why I said play Powerball. It's pretty easy. You got a 1 in 26 chance to get in the Powerball. If you find the most frequent ones, you can reduce that 1 to 26 chance, probably down $1 to $13. So for every $26 you spend, you at least break even. There's a strategy. I got to think about it. The blackjack retirement one, talking about taking $500. We're going to go to Vegas. If I just win $50, you know what? In Vegas, and that bank, you have to put $500 in, 1%, you get $5 back. $5. After putting $500, that's about a year's worth. 2 months worth of groceries for some of you guys who be shopping at Aldi's in a grocery outlet thinking you're getting a deal. Or some of you guys who be buying your meal, you meet at Target. No, go shop at Sprouts, Albertsons. I don't know what Trader Joe's has. I ain't into spices and all kind of chips and stuff. I gotta go to I'm sorry, I'm old school. I just gotta go to Vons, Sprouts, Whole Foods. I gotta go to real food. I don't get it, man. Maybe you guys can help me. I see that I go to CVS. I see all the exotic. Is that the same as CVS when I go through the spice section? So this is the time. You got 13 days left. Check out how much money you have. What are you going to spend your money on? Just think about, hey, Martin's saving up money so he can go to Vegas. If he's going to win $50 off of $500, that's 10 times more than the bank is giving people who put $500 in. Wow, just so get your head wrapped around that. That's why I watch my previous videos where I talk about passive income, $10,000, $500, and you see the magnitude of what I'm talking about. And then we have got to pay off these cars. I know you guys are high rollers. Pay that car off, man. I told you the IRS depreciates a car after 60 months. So you don't want that car past 55 months. You try to take a tiller in 60 months, zero. Insurance, zero. So if you get into an accident after 60 months, that car is basically zero. You're going to get nothing back because it's been depreciated. But some of you guys are paying that gap insurance. You're like, oh, what is gap insurance? That's when you cover the cost of the car and whatever depreciation if you get into an accident. Otherwise, the car gets in an accident, you owe money. Either you pay the money or you just go into debt for the money. So you decide to do it for that. So, you know, the average new car is $354, and the average new car is $354 a month for a used car for about 48 months. And I believe the average cost of a new car is $554 over a 62-month period. Like 64 to 68 months to pay off. Do you really want a car that long? Come on, they tell you, hey, if you have special credit, we'll give you a loan for 6 years on that car, boy. Your car will be obsolete after 2. You have 4 or 5 models come out within a year and a half. So you try to take that car in and put it in for trade in. You're not going to get anything back. That's why we had the $150, $200, $300 programs help you pay off that car loan. Still want to get back to work? $397, $697, $797 get out the stack program, which would help you get a job faster. Also, I have the $100 commission to $1,000 commission programs. If not, join the channel. I'm going to be spending a couple of $1,000s on training and sales skills for myself. If you don't take 1 or 2 skills that I teach you, you'll be ahead of everyone. You'll make yourself back. What I spent for $2,000, you'll make 10, 20% back if you just use that little tip. Then I want you to take that tip, turn it around, invest in yourself. Because you got 20, 24 million people out of work. It may go down to 16 after everyone starts working again in October. Still a whole lot of people to compete against to get a job. So what are you going to do to set yourself apart? That's what we have for you. To do that, got to join the channel. Subscribe, comment, like. Subscribe, comment, like. Join the channel. Learn something. And that's all I got to say.